Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We got Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the 4-division world champion, the unified super middleweight world champion, looking to be the first undisputed super middleweight world champion when you take on Caden Plant, the IBF super middleweight world champion, November the 6th. Then we got Jamal, the Hitman Charlo, the 2-division world champion and the current WBC middleweight world champion, who's looking to face Canelo Alvarez in the future. Jamal Charlo has came out and he gave Canelo his just due and his credit and his praises that a lot of people, don't want to give him, right? Jamal has been a man standing up. I want y'all to listen to what Jamal had to say, and Money Brown will be back with a great assessment, family.
I like Canelo. I like what he done for his career. He's a legend in the sport. I'm not tampering with the fact that the dude is who he is, But I'm a real fighter myself, so I'm down to fight. Like, boxing is boxing. I got the experience enough to hold my ground. So I can hold my ground with Canelo. I can hold my ground with Golovkin. I'm ready to fight a big name, but I can't get the big names in there with me. I gotta continue to make money and support my family. So this is what I'm doing.
Now, as y'all can see, man, that's trill. That is real, coming from Jamal, the Hitman Charlo, giving Canelo his just dues and his praises, man. Ain't shit wrong with that, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You understand? Canelo Alvarez, he's putting the fucking work in. He is putting the work in, bro. Whether people want to admit to it or not, bro, he is putting the work in. His resume is speaking for itself, right? His resume is speaking for himself. So when you cats out here, y'all want to be trying to shit on this dude, talk about this, oh, he ducked Jermall, oh, he ducked Andrade. You see Jamal giving him his praise and his just dues, man. You see Jamal giving Canelo his praises and his just dues, dog. And ain't nothing wrong with that, with being the man, being trill, being real, man. Being a man, being trill, being real. You feel me? He ain't here trying to shit on that man's career or shit on his accolades and nothing like that, man. Shouts out to Jamal Charlo. And I'm telling y'all, he gonna get the fight with Canelo Alvarez. He's gonna get the fight with Canelo Alvarez. Because Canelo respect honesty, dog. He respect real shit. He respect honesty, he respect real shit. And what Jamal just did was some stand-up shit, dog. I commend him for that. I commend him for that. Now, he didn't bow down to kiss Canelo ass. You know what I'm saying? He's not begging or nothing like that. All he said was, I'm trying to get the big fights, right? I feel like I can hold my own with Canelo. I can hold my own with Triple G. But until then, I got to fight to feed and support my family. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. And I ain't going to cry and whine about the shit. So what he just did was commendable, bro. It really was. You feel me? And now, Canelo got a fight coming up for Undisputed. Mar go get him a fight, right? David Benavidez, he's about to fight, And when the dust is settled, bro, and Canelo is a free man, right? Then something is going to give. Something is going to give. Either Mar go get the fight, or Canelo go pick Benavidez, who can be a mandatory, or he can go up to 175 and fight that person. But Canelo's not leaving the game no time soon. He's not going nowhere, bro. Nowhere. He told y'all he's going to retire when he's 37 years of age, man. The man is 31. And time ain't flying by like that. You feel me? Like I say, the boxing game, it do come and go, but it ain't like we go to sleep and wake up and wow, 6 years then went by. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to rush no fucking 6 years. I'll be 40 years old. I ain't trying to be no 40 right now. Trying to enjoy the glory years. Canelo trying to enjoy his glory years just like Jamal and Benavidez and Andrade and everybody else. This is our time. This is our prime. So, if you keep winning, you keep doing what you got to do, the Canelo fight will come. And when it comes, it'll be at the right time. It'll be at the right time. You feel me? You don't get things when you want them. You get them when you least expect them. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just, oh, man, you know what? Shit, I'm Money Brown, man. I want to be rich. I want to have $1 million, this, da, da, da. Not just $1 million, but $100 million, right? That shit ain't gonna come because you want it. You gotta work hard for it. And then it'll come when you least expect it, bro. But if you grinding, you putting in the work, you know, evidently something's gonna give. Canelo has showed light. He said he can see himself fighting Jamal Charlo next. Over Benavidez, who might be a mandatory, right? We can just keep it real. Canelo holds that type of power. And people are mad that Canelo holds that type of power. But Canelo has earned the right to have that kind of power. You understand what I'm saying? He's earned the right to have that kind of power. You bringing the money into the sport. You putting the big fights on television where people like to hate on for no goddamn reason. And I mean, hating on Canelo for no goddamn reason. And y'all can't say he ain't putting on the big fights, because I will say this. You know, Canelo fight Caden Plant is a big-ass fight. If Jermall was to fight Caden Plant, they'd call it a big-ass fight. If Benavidez was to fight Caden Plant, they'd call it a big-ass fight. Canelo is fighting that man for undisputed, all of the titles at 168. Everybody knows it's a big-ass fight. But you still got people hating on that situation. For what? For what? Won't even give him credit for fighting motherfucking Caden Plant when y'all the ones that said he was going to duck Caden Plant, run from Caden Plant, this, that, and the third. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. You feel me? Shouts out to Jamal Charlo, dog. Shouts out to Jamal Charlo. And this all I be talking about, right? They shit on Monty B, right? They cuss me out. They call me a motherfucking a sellout. You got motherfuckers calling me racist, right? Because I'm giving Canelo the credit that he deserves and the just due that he deserves. But then the fighters that they trying to praise and say that Canelo is ducking, like Jermall, like Andrade, like Benavidez, you know, they give Canelo his just due and his credit. Even though Andrade invaded the press conference, he still gave Canelo his just due. Canelo snapped on his ass. I'm going to keep it real. But he still gave Canelo his just due. Jamal Charlo just gave him his just due. Benavidez gave him his just due. Because they know what Canelo is, bro. They know Canelo is the top dog. They know Canelo is a bad motherfucker. They know he is the fighter that can change their life. For his career status, for his money status, for his superstar status. You feel me? It'll be the biggest fight of their career. They know if they can beat Canelo Alvarez, they become a superstar overnight. And the money is 10 times what they making right now. So let's just keep it real, man. Let's just keep it real, bro. Know what I mean? Now, like I said, Canelo has called out Jamal Charlo name. And Canelo Alvarez, I think he want to face Jamal Charlo, bro. I really do. Canelo heard the stirs. He know what goes down. He know what people be saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Canelo keep his ears to the streets. You might not watch everything. You might not see everything. You might not hear everything. But you see what you need to see. You hear what you need to hear. And you know what you need to know. You feel me? And Canelo knows that Jamal Charlo is a big fucking fight. That's a big fight. That's a career-defining fight for him. And he want to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. He want to be one of the greatest fighters of all time in general. You feel me? Even though Canelo don't say it, you know he humble. You know, like you say, I'm going to let my career be my career. And when it's all said and done, I'll leave it up to the people. But at the end of the day, man, we all know how competitive Canelo Alvarez is. We all know what Canelo want to be. You know what I mean? And he's going to get there. But the Jamal Charlo fight is a legacy-defining fight, bro. And it's going to be one hell of a fight. It's going to be one hell of a fight. Because one thing Jamal Charlo said that I do respect is I can stand my ground with anybody. And I know a lot of y'all might not agree with that. But I do agree with Jamal Charlo. I agree 120%. Going up against Canelo Alvarez, man, you're going to raise your level. You're going to raise your level. You're going to do them extra miles. You're going to do them extra rounds because you know this is it. This is the fight. Ain't no shortchanging yourself. If you want to be great, you got to take on greatness. And you're going up against Canelo Alvarez, you're not going to shortchange yourself. Just like when people was going up against Floyd Money Mayweather. You're going to come in that bitch the best that you can be. The top dog, because you, for once, you know everybody watching. You know everybody watching. And you don't want to make a fool of yourself, even if you get your ass beat. You want to train to the best of your ability to where you know, like, all right, I feel the best that I'm ever going to be right now. And you go in there, you bang your ass off, bro. You feel me? Wins, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You're going up against the great. You're going up against the great. And if you put up a hell of a performance, you go out there, you show the people that, look, boy, I was on that level, even though you lost, people gonna have more respect for you still. Like I say, it ain't that you lose, it's how you lose, bro. And if Jermall go out there and give Canelo a hell of a fight, but he take an L, people gonna have that much more respect for Jamal Charlo. You feel me? They're gonna have that much more respect. So at the end of the day, dog, I respect Jamal Charlo for doing what he got to do, standing up like a man, giving credit where credit is due. Where a lot of people want to just see you shit on Canelo Alvarez, talk shit about Canelo, so they can have headlines to go here and do that and do this. Well, yeah, you know, Jamal said this about him. He said for Canelo, da da da. Nah, man, that shit don't get you nowhere, bro. That don't get you nowhere. Standing up like a man, saying, you know what, that man's a legend in the sport. I'm not here to shit on his career, none of that. But I do want to fight him, man. I feel like I earned my shot, I earned my opportunity, and I want that big fight to show people that I am better than what they think. But until then, I got to do what I got to do, beat who they put in front of me, right, and feed my family. And that's respectable, and I commend that, bro. So when people look at this video, man, I don't care how y'all feel. I don't care what y'all say. At the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez deserves the praises from his peers and everybody else because he is the #1 fighter in the game right now, and he's holding it down, man. He's holding it down. We got a fighter that's going out there putting the sport on their back, that's bringing all the eyes and the asses to the seats. And I'm not saying these other fighters not doing nothing, man. But right now, bro, it's always going to be somebody that's #1. And when they're #1 and this is your profession, bro, you got to give them they just doing their credit, dog. You ain't got to hate. You ain't got to talk shit about a man. You feel me? Just give credit, pay homage, and move on. And if you get to face that man, you'll see if it's real or not. You will see if it's real or not. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see this fight go down, bro. I do have faith that this fight is going to happen. Like I say, Canelo is a stand-up, honorable guy. And once he see this, I'm quite sure he's going to respect it even more. But in the future, man, this is the dude that he say he want to fight. You know what I mean? And I believe Canelo going to make it happen. Like I said, I tell y'all this all the time. When Canelo says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. I'm going to repeat that. When Canelo Alvarez says he's going to do something, he is going to do it, bro. He says he's going to fight Jamal Charlo, then you best believe he's going to fight Jamal Charlo. And when that fight happens, it's going to be one hell of a fight. We will all enjoy it, and we will see who the better man on that night, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm giving Jamal all this credit and it's just due for standing up, giving Canelo his flowers, you know what I'm saying, while he can smell them, and not trying to call him all this other bullshit like other fighters doing that's about to get their ass whooped on November the 6th. Flat out. Shouts out to Jamal Charlo. Keep doing your thing, King. Your time will come. Shouts out to Canelo. Go out there November the 6th. Stump Caleb Plant ass in the ground and continue your career. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunters52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend. Tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.